What is happening YouTube? It's your boy Paul Does It All, and today we're gonna take you to a journey. Here we go. And here we go. Let's start off the morning with no eating at all, but I was like, you know what? I'm feeling pretty hungry around lunchtime. So I'm gonna do a challenge, the Tombstone challenge. I don't know if you ever heard of Zark's Burger. I don't know if they're originated in Philippines, but I've only seen them in Philippines. But they have this challenge of, they call it Tombstone, where you gotta eat this burger with lots of fries and drinks as well. You gotta finish it all in 10 minutes. And you know what? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good today. I can probably finish this pretty easy. Ate it all. Let me just show you a few pictures here. Here's me thinking of, yeah, I'm gonna do this really well. I'm gonna smash this within 8 minutes. Probably less than that, you know, pretty cocky about it. Then my brother's like, oh yeah, I could probably do it around 10 minutes. This is not bad at all. Yeah. I did it anyway in 12 minutes. I couldn't make it in the 10 minutes. I mean, just look at this burger. Look at the fries, the burger. Just take a look at it. There's so much fries. They literally like dump it on the table. So my burger, I was holding it up top because it wouldn't stand up. But anyways, they hand this to you and they start the timer as soon as they put it on your table. But the burger and the fries and literally like everything is so hot that you burn your tongue. That's probably the hardest part of the challenge. I mean, the burger was really good. I personally think that the burger, the fries, the whole meal was really good. And they made it really well. But it's just that the fact that they give it to you like burning hot is like part of the challenge, I guess, so that you would drink a lot of water. It was hard for me to finish it, and I had burnt tongue, I had burnt fingers because I didn't use any utensils. I just used my hands. And yeah, that was that. We decided that we're gonna go to island hopping right after this because we're pretty crazy like that. Fast forward to that, we went island hopping with the boys. We talked to a local guy because my buddy is from the area, so he knows the dialect in Cebu. How it goes is all of us knows typical dialect, which is the Filipino or Tagalog. But when you come to Cebu, they have different dialects and we won't be able to speak that. So we won't be able to get the local discounts, if you know what I mean. We got the whole boat for 4,000 pesos, which is I think divided by 40 on Canadian, so it's not bad at all for all of us. So it's just the boat for the whole day. You rent it 4,000 pesos. So every time you go to an island, you pay like 100 pesos. Not bad at all. If you're liking what you're seeing right now, please hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of merch in my Instagram and also in the website down below. I'll link that down in the description, and enjoy the rest of the vlog. So we went on this boat. We went to islands, 2 islands I believe. In this place you can snorkel, you can get some food there. There's a buffet area as well if you really wanted to. And it's fairly cheap as well. The water is clear here. You could see lots of fish, and if you wanted to, you could feed them. You can go for a swim. You can see a lot of corals. Pro tip: when you're coming to island hopping, you need aqua shoes, you need sunblock, GoPro, you need a water floating device for your GoPro, and some cash so that you can buy some refreshments or treats for yourself. Where we are right now is in Mactan, Cebu, Philippines, and this place is very commercialized already. At the same time, they keep up with the corals. They preserve them. The water is still clear and whatnot. It's just that everything is very expensive. So you'll see like a lot of resorts here would cost the same as if you were like, let's say in Canada or US. It would cost you the same for entrance fee and whatnot. But you could still find like some spots here in Mactan or in Philippines in general that is a lot cheaper. And again, if you have the local discount, that would help you. And also some places like in Coron and other places in Philippines would not be commercialized, so they would be a lot cheaper and a lot beautiful too. Here in Mactan, Cebu, you'll be able to see a lot of white sand beaches as well. I'm just really glad to come back to Philippines, to my homeland, and be able to see a different area in Philippines. Where I used to live, it wasn't that beautiful. It was very poor area. You won't be able to see beaches like this, guys. A body of water is a little bit far. I would have to take the boat or a plane to come to Mactan, Cebu, or anywhere that is a body of water. During those times, we weren't rich family. My parents worked so hard to pay for my tuition fee. Of course, they wanted me to go to a Christian school and to have the private school luxury, I guess, if you want to call it that. So they worked so hard to just pay for schooling, even though there's public school. They didn't believe on public school back at that time because it wasn't, I guess, compared to the private school, it wasn't academic enough for them. So they wanted me to do well. My mom is a teacher. My dad is an engineer. They both worked so hard to put me to school. I didn't want to ask for any allowance or all that because I feel bad. They are struggling to feed me for a big boy like me. And my brother is a big guy as well, so we eat a lot. So that's enough allowance for me, I guess, if you want to put it that way. My mom taught me how to be conservative with money, to save, and to learn how to make do with a lot of stuff. My dad encouraged me to be independent, to grow up as a man that is helping people and caring for other people. Of course, one of the moments in that time was my dad losing his job, getting laid off. He had to look for other ways to make money so that he can support us. So what he figured was maybe we can apply to anywhere else in the world that has jobs. He was able to apply a few places and he was able to get accepted to come to Canada. And during those times, it was really hard for us because he had to leave. I don't know how long or whatnot, but he said we were supposed to follow him. But who knows, we're all actually gonna get our visa and whatnot. So he went to Canada. During those times, I felt bad, you know. During those times, it was really hard for me and also for my mom. And we didn't have telephone either. The only way to communicate with my dad was he would record his voice or his message through cassette tape, if you guys still know what that is. So he would record it and he would mail it to us. So we'll wait how long, how many weeks. And then we'll listen to his messages from the recordings, and then we would make a message for him as well, and then we would mail it back. Let's get back to our island hopping. We finished that, and finally we are gonna go back to the city where we go to Crown Regency Skywalk. So basically this is like Seattle Tower, where you go to an elevator and then you go up to the very top and then you see a beautiful overview of the city. You could see the whole city of Cebu. You can have your dinner up here. There's a bunch of rides just like this one. Of course, it's all fun and games till something creaks and like when you see the railings, it's all like a little bit rusted and whatnot. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to bash or anything like that. But this is Philippines. I don't trust it. But of course, we want to try one of the things there. So we don't want to leave like, you know, we never did anything. So we bought one of the tickets for the Skywalk, where you walk on the side of the building with no railings, no nothing. You're just going to be in a harness and then you're going to be put into a trail. So you just walk the side of the building. And I think this is one of the highest skywalk, they said. I don't know if that's actually real. You can look that up if you want. During this skywalk, there's a lot of uncertainties. Like the flooring was like creaking and then it wasn't like bolt in or anything. It was very sketchy. And again, it's coming back to my mind that I'm in Philippines. But during uncertainties, this verse comes into my head all the time. It's in Proverbs 3 verse 5. Let me read this to you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him and He will make your paths straight. As a little kid, my story earlier, I didn't know that we were gonna be together with my dad when he left to go to Canada, but God has a plan in our lives, and He has something planned in front of you. He always has another step. We might think that where we are right now is a tough spot, but always know that God always has another step. This is not the end. Next thing we did is we went to high-speed go-kart session in speeders. Pretty awesome. I won the first round and lost badly on the second. Just to finish it up, we went to this restaurant where they are serving 94-ounce steak, and we shared it, and it was amazing. You gotta try this restaurant. But anyway, guys, this is all for today. I hope you like my vlog. If you like more of this stuff, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would be posting more of my vlogs weekly. Also, check out my merch in 1130.ca. I'll link that in the description below. And see you guys next time. Peace out.